Hello and welcome to Center Ice Cardcast, your one-stop podcast shop for all things hockey cards. My name is Eric Andrews, also known in the hobby as Hammerhawks. I'm joined by my co-host and fellow hobbyist Aaron Goldstein, better known as Crease Collector. So, of course, this is a very exciting episode. We always look forward to these episodes. This is the third time we've done one of these, and it will be the last, unfortunately. But before we get into the main event, we're going to start off with just a couple pieces of mail to give people a few extra minutes to join us, just so hopefully as many people who are participating in the break can be here live. So I'm going to do my mail up front, and then Aaron will wrap up the show with his. So like I said, I've got two cards here, and in some ways I feel like I'm going to show these off maybe how most people would say backwards between the two. But yeah, I'll kind of explain that thought process in a minute here. But first up, from the pretty new 25-26 Parkhurst, we have a gold Spectrum 1/1 of Jacob Slavin.
Nice. I love that card. I remember you did tell me that you got this one coming, and yeah, I just love Parkhurst. I love the simplicity of it. Maybe a little bit too simple for a 1/1, but you know what? I'll take it. Well, I mean, you'll take it, but it's a great brand, and yeah, like anytime you can add a 1/1 of your guy, from a set like this, you take it, right? And I think the price was pretty fair, and yeah, I mean, great card, man. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it is about as bare bone of a 1/1 as you will find.
But sometimes that's okay.
The only interesting part about it is there's the rainbow foil on the established 1951 stamp, and
that's something.
It's a pretty bare bone. I mean, there's the
and there's a 1/1 on the and gold Spectrum on the back. But yeah, really easy to miss. I mean, I'm sure I've seen a couple posted already, like on eBay and things like that, but yeah, pretty easy to miss. Like if you're just a casual collector or, even an experienced collector who just breaks a ton of it and just, okay, here's another base pack or whatever it is. It's easy to miss and just get kind of lost in the fold. So yeah, if you've broken a lot of Parkhurst, check your piles, because maybe there's something hidden in there, who knows. But great pickup. I love it. I know what you're saying again about the simplicity of it, but I sometimes don't mind that now and again. And again, I was saying off the top, 1/1 from Parkhurst, I mean, it's great. A lot of legacy there, a lot of history.
So then the second card that honestly kind of got me more excited between the two, which is ridiculous because it's a far cheaper card. And again, most people wouldn't even really bat an eye at something like this. But it is from 25-26 Chicago Blackhawks Centennial, the retail autograph of Nicholas Hjalmarsson.
What a great looking card. I remember when I saw some advertisements for the Centennial product at the expo. I just remember thinking, I think I actually saw a Hjalmarsson there, like in the upper deck kind of display case that they had, featuring the set. And I just remember seeing it. I think I might have sent you a photo of just the, the basic version, obviously, but still just great cards. And, although it's a sticker autograph, it just for me, if the design works, then it works. And this is a point where, the design definitely works. So seeing an auto on there is fantastic. And I don't know the odds on something like this, but it's not an easy card to get. Mm-hmm. And I know you've been after one for a while, and, considering all the Hawks cards you see on a weekly basis, and especially with that product, the amount of, maybe breaks that you've kind of, overseen, here and there, just the amount of content that you viewed based around this product, and you haven't seen one at all. Like I remember you saying, I've seen so many of these, and I haven't seen a Hjalmarsson yet. And it's almost kind of unbelievable at this point. But that's sometimes the beauty of it. Like I remember when they did the Leaf Centennial set, and it's just, autos that you might not, think too much about, just go for crazy money, or you just can't find them because they're just so short printed, right? And so I think that's the case maybe for Hjalmarsson. Maybe not a super short print or anything like that, I'm not sure, but just something that's just not common. and fine, honestly.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the autos were 1 in 10 retail boxes, I think.
Not too bad.
And then, of course, that's spread out over the majority of the checklist. But yeah,
Yeah.
like you said, that's literally the one and only copy of the card I've seen. And the retail box set released, I think, like late 2025, early 2026. So, I mean, it's been, whatever, 8, 9, 10 months, and I've literally seen one.
Surprising.
So, yeah, when it popped up on eBay, it was a pretty, to me, obviously a very good price, given that it's the only one I've seen, and that is the fastest I've hit the buy it now button in a long time. So
I love cards like that, though.
I was very happy to cross that one off. So
yeah.
Anyway, so hopefully that's given you guys some time. I see that John is here, who is participating in the break. So hey, John, glad you can make it. So yeah, we will turn our attention to the main event of the evening. That, of course, being a group break for this 2003-04 Topps Pristine box. So yeah, obviously super exciting. Like I said, this is the final one of the boxes that I had. I acquired a handful of boxes of this stuff miraculously. I think it was late 2021.
Yeah, a couple years
early
ago.
2022. So this is the last of the 5. So yeah, but it's just an awesome product. In my opinion, probably the nicest looking hockey product ever produced in terms of like the mainstream products. Like, I think, as you guys will see, these are beautiful cards. Base cards, memorabilia, parallels. It has a very classy look and feel to it. And then it combines not only that classic Topps chrome look, but then you also have the refractors across the board. It's a very special product. So yeah, like I said, you guys will see all that. Of course, then you have rookies of Marc-Andre Fleury and Patrice Bergeron.
No big deal.
No big deal. Two Hall of Famers. But then on top of that, this stuff was super limited even at the time. So if you do the math on the odds and the print runs and stuff, there were only 6,270 boxes of this produced, which that is an insanely low print run for a mainstream release. So again, combine all of those things, it makes it a pretty easy product to just fall in love with and really enjoy. So yeah, we're going to get right into the randoms for the break. So I'll random the participants and add it into the spreadsheet. If you guys who are participating have not seen it, I put the link to the Google Sheet in the chat of the stream, so you guys can open the spreadsheet so you can see that once I put in the team assignments. So yeah, what we're gonna do, let me go to the randomizer here. You guys see all of the people who are participating there. And I'm going to randomize that list of names 3 times. So there is 1, as you see. Again, there's 2. Again, you see randomized 2 times. And again, 3rd time, randomized 3 times. So then we will go in here, copy that. And then I'm going to stop sharing that. And I will start sharing the spreadsheet on the screen so you guys can see it here as well. Then I will pop all those in. And there we go. So with Anaheim is Orton Burns, Atlanta also Orton Burns, Boston Isaias, Buffalo Let's Go Pen 6687, MA Fleury 29 collector has Calgary and Carolina, Julian has Chicago, West Coast Hockey Hits has Colorado, Orton Burns has Columbus and Dallas. MA Fleury 29 collector has Detroit. Orton Burns also has Edmonton and Florida. Jay has Los Angeles. Orton Burns has Minnesota. Julian has Montreal. Kick Save and a Beauty has Nashville. Let's Go Pen 6687 has New Jersey and the Islanders. Bernie has the Rangers. John has Ottawa. Isaias has Philly. MA Fleury 29 collector has Phoenix. John has Pittsburgh. Shane has San Jose. Orton Burns has St. Louis. Cold Crease Cards with Tampa Bay. John with Toronto. Orton Burns with Vancouver. And Cold Crease Cards with Washington. So again, if you guys need to reference who you have again, check out the spreadsheet. The link is in the chat. And we are going to give you guys 10 minutes to make any trades that you want to make amongst each other. You can do that in the chat, or you can reach out to each other on social media. Most of those are, if it's just your name, it's probably Facebook. If it's more of a username, it's probably Instagram. So just to give you an idea there. So yeah, we will give you until 7:28 Eastern time to make trades. If you do have a trade, go ahead and just pop it in the chat, and we will make note of that when the time comes. So as we give you that time, I'm going to give a little bit of an overview of the product, just in case you guys haven't seen the product open before or haven't seen too many of the cards. First things first, easily the most unique thing about the product is the configuration of the box. It's very unique and innovative. It's something that Topps still does on the baseball side. They still release this product every year. I know 2026 Topps Pristine Baseball actually just came out, I think, a few weeks ago. So kind of cool to continue to see the product line over there. But yeah, for us hockey folks, this was the one and only year that this product was made, and it's very different than anything else that we've really seen in hockey. So it's pretty different. So of course, we're all used to packs in a box, and that's still the case for Topps Pristine, but it's a lot more involved than that. They used what's called a tri-pack for the product, which means it's a pack inside of a pack inside of a pack. Now, you'll see exactly what I mean by that and what that looks like when we actually get into the box, since that's not the norm for the product, or for most products. But to explain the concept a little bit, the first outer pack, so the first pack, holds one uncirculated card plus another pack. The second pack holds a relic card plus a third pack. The third pack holds all of the veteran base cards and rookie cards, and that's also where the autograph card would be as well. And then within one of the 5 tri-packs, there is another pack inside the third pack. That fourth pack holds the one mini card of the box. So again, that's kind of a lot to wrap your head around without seeing it. It'll make a lot more sense once we get into it. And then one thing that is a little bit more, common is every box comes with a box topper pack. That box topper pack has the one gold refractor card numbered out of 33. And in my opinion, those are like arguably the nicest hockey cards like ever made. I mean, how can you not
Look at that.
absolutely love that?
That's great. Maybe we'll hit one today. I mean, great card. I think that's the one that a lot of people are looking for right there. So a couple good names for sure, but that's one of the big ones. So great card there, and great kind of, summary of what people are about to see. If you haven't seen it yet, the pack within a pack within a pack is a really accurate description. It's like the inception of hockey cards.
Pretty much.
Essentially.
That's a
is what
very
comes
good
to
way
mind.
good way of describing it.
It's like Inception, except just hockey card version. So it's a shame we only got one version of this in hockey, but I mean the cards themselves, they really do speak for themselves. They're like a time capsule of just awesomeness. So when you picked up those couple boxes years ago, I was just surprised that they were even still just unopened, just in full, wrapped in everything, just in full kind of, brand new, just sitting there. So that was a great pickup for sure. And I think I could be wrong, but didn't you get a couple boxes and then maybe one or two more later? Or was it all just in the one deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've been slowly either breaking it. I think we did this one more time before, or you're just opening it, or however you want to do it. But there's been a couple boxes, and we're down to our last one, so it's a sad day.
Yeah, it is, but that's okay. All good things come to an end. So
yeah,
but then getting into a little bit of the actual specific cards in the product, there's a lot to be excited about. So there's 100 cards on the veteran base checklist. There are 4 of those per pack, 5 packs per box, 5 tri-packs per box, I should say. So that means 20 veteran base cards per box. Again, going back to that 6,270 box count, that equates to the base cards having a print run of roughly 1,250 copies each. So again, obviously for a mainstream product, that's a pretty rare base card, especially for that time period. The The rookie cards are a little confusing. Kind of one way I would describe it that people might be familiar with is like a trilogy, where the players have a common version, an uncommon version, and a rare version. So there are 30 players on the rookie checklist that each have one of those three, or have all three of those types of cards. So there's 30 players that make up 90 cards on the checklist. So the common cards, which is what this guy is here, these are the like true rookie, so to speak, that are numbered out of 1199. Just a very sweet looking card, and that's what the veteran based cards look like as well. So again, that's kind of the true base rookie numbered out of 1199. The uncommon rookies are numbered out of 699, and then the rare rookies are numbered out of 199. And then getting to parallels, all 190 cards on the checklist have both refractors and gold refractors. So I showed you the Fleury common gold refractor here, numbered out of 33. The gold refractors are pretty easy to understand because every gold refractor is numbered out of 33. Pretty straightforward. The refractors, just the plain refractors, are a little bit different. All of the veterans are numbered out of 59. And then for the rookies, the common refractors, which here's the Fleury common, these are numbered out of 499. And then the uncommons are out of 199, and the rare refractors are out of 59. So kind of just an interesting way that they did that, but that's what they did. So that's that. All 190 cards on the checklist also have printing plates. Again, doing the box count and the total number of printing plates, it's roughly 1 in 8 boxes that there would be a printing plate. So that's the base portion of the checklist. The mini cards that I mentioned are 1 per box. There are 40 players on that checklist. It's mostly goalies, and then there are some rookies mixed in as well. For relics, there's a few different types of memorabilia inserts. There are the Pristine Portions jersey cards, 35 players on that checklist, broken down into 2 groupings, but the biggest name is definitely Patrick Waugh. Those cards also have refractor versions out of 25 as well. There are Pristine Portions stick cards, which is a checklist of 12 players. Probably the biggest names there would be Mark Messier and Steve Yzerman. There are refractor versions of those as well, which are numbered out of 10. There are Pristine Patches, which, as the name would indicate, are obviously patch cards. Those are numbered out of 50. There are 41 players on that checklist. Again, Patrick Waugh probably being the biggest name on that list. Those Pristine Patches also have refractor parallels, which are numbered out of 10. And here's the Patrick Waugh refractor patch there.
Very nice.
Numbered out of 10. Super sweet card. So just to give you an idea of what stuff looks like. Based on the box count and stuff, patches generally fall about 40% of the time. I have pulled 1 from the 4 boxes that I've opened or seen opened from my group, so I would not be surprised if there is a patch in this box tonight. And then there are also popular demand relic cards, which is a 25-player checklist, including guys like Lemieux and Yager, so some great names on that checklist. Those cards also have refractors, which are either out of 25 or 10, depending on the player. Those cards are just gorgeous. I used to have a Paul Correa one, which our friend Kieran actually has. I sold it to him a handful of years ago, but that card was just gorgeous. It had a really nice piece of a jersey tag as the swatch, and combine that with the design and the refractor. It was just one of the prettiest cards I've ever seen in person. So super cool. Autographs, 1 per box, like I said. Only 7 players on the checklist. So it's Marty Turco, J.S. Shiger, Milan Hajduk, Rick Nash, Marcus Naslund, Marty St. Louis, and Stanislav Chistov. Obviously, 6 of those guys had good careers and 1 did not. I think you all know who you want to avoid there. But, you know, those are gorgeous cards as well, as you guys will see. Just a very, very sleek looking design, and yeah, really cool. So, and then there are also gold refractors of those, which are out of 25. I believe those are uncirculated. So they would be within the first of a tri-pack would we to get one. And then finally, I do not expect to get one of these, but kind of one of the chase card of the product. They did a mini autograph of J.S. Jaguar, which I pulled a copy of in my personal box, and Aaron has a copy in his collection
I
as
bought
well.
one. Yeah, they're cool.
They
I
are
think it was the only one that was autographed?
It's the only one. Yep.
It's weird. Like it's like so many minis, and that was the only autograph version. It's so strange, but great cards though. Really nice.
So based on the box count and the odds of pulling one of those, there's either 99 or 100 copies of the card. So so that is a pretty good, I think, rundown of the product. Give you guys a pretty good idea. I am not seeing any trades.
Right on time too. Great breakdown.
Yeah, I do not see any trades in the chat. So I think we're going to go ahead and lock things in. So that is the list. Again, you guys can access the link to this spreadsheet in the chat to see who you guys have. Of course, you guys are welcome to work out trades for specific cards after the fact as well. But we're going to lock in that list of team assignments, and we will get into the main event here. So I'm going to tilt my screen down. You can see we've got our box here. So we will get on into it here. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we see a really nice card come out of here. I will say, of the 4 boxes that I've already opened or seen opened from this batch of boxes, none of the gold refractors have been anything like super special. I would say the best name was probably Daniel Alfredson, which obviously a good player, but you're hoping to see either a Fleury, a Bergeron, or a legend like a Lemieux, a Brodeur, a Yager, somebody like that. So
Brodeur would be sweet.
We'll see, but there we go. The wrapper is off. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. And remember that these are kind of hard to get into here. There we go. All right. So it comes with a checklist as well. So there we go. Then as you see there, this is the gold refractor box topper. So I will just put that right there. We'll save that for the end, build up some suspense a little bit. And then here is our first try pack. As you see, hopefully everything is on screen, I think, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. First pack. So this is the first layer of the try packs. So this will have an uncirculated card and then the next pack. And we are already starting off with this is a really nice card right off the bat. We have got a common rookie refractor, definitely one of the names you want to see for the National.
Oh, look at that, eh?
Of Jordan Tutu.
Oh man, there's a couple collectors who might want that one.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
And this is a great card. This is a great card no matter what. But to make things even better, it is the jersey numbered.
No, that is awesome. Yeah, there's definitely a couple more people who would want that card. Guarantee. That's awesome. Like there's some hardcore Tutu guys. Oh, yeah. Like it's unbelievable.
You might not think much of this, but I can tell you this is a big card.
Yeah, it is. For those who know. I mean, I don't know if they're in the chat, but yeah, unreal. That's a good start.
That is a fantastic way to start.
I think so.
Let's see. Nashville is, I believe, kick save and a beauty. So
yeah,
that is you just made your money back and then some. So that's a great pull there. So then on to the second pack within the pack. So this will have a memorabilia card and then the third pack. So let's see, here's the next pack up, and then our memorabilia card.
It's so weird.
We have a pristine portions for the Buffalo Sabres of Martin Biron.
Oh, nice. Biron. Very nice. I always like seeing him. Well, I like seeing him play, but I like seeing him on TV as well.
Yeah,
when he does
good broadcaster.
He is a good broadcaster. Yeah, he's great. I've always loved seeing like his eyes, like his piercing eyes. It's so funny to look at.
Yep. So nice card there. Then on to the third pack of the tri-pack. Again, this would be the veteran base cards and rookies, and then one of these will have an autographed card as well. So let's see here. We have got for the Atlanta Thrashers, Ilya Kovalchuk. And again, not sure if I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but all of the base cards ship as well. So every card is part of the break. If you see it, it's yours. So
And
Ilya
what was
Kovalchuk,
the print run roughly? I mean, rough print run.
1250.
1250. Okay.
Yep. And some of the bigger names of these actually do have some decent value. Even though they're just base cards, some of them do have pretty good value. Next up for the Chicago Blackhawks, Jocelyn Thibault. Of course, one that I'm a fan of there, one of my first ever favorite players. We have a rookie of Yoni Pikkinen. So this is a common rookie numbered out of 1199. Next, we have an uncommon rookie of Tom Pricing. So this would be out of 699. Those are numbered on the back. And we have Mike Dunham for the Rangers and Marty Turco for the Stars. So there is our first of 5 tri-packs. Really, really good start with that 2-2. That is a really, really nice card. On to the second tri-pack here. Nice. We have got a veteran refractor numbered out of 59 for the Colorado Avalanche of David Abisher.
Nice. For a second, I thought it was Patrick Waugh or something, but
yeah,
Abisher was cool. I liked him. Kind of overshadowed for sure, but I liked him. Great looking card too.
Yeah,
I mean, they're just stunning.
They are
sealed and everything.
Absolutely gorgeous cards.
Very ahead of its time.
Yes. So that is the first card of the pack there, and then on to the second pack of the tri-pack here, which again will have the memorabilia card and then the other pack. So there is our other pack. Then we have a popular demand jersey card for the Ottawa Senators of Jason Spezza.
Nice. And what's going on with that swatch? It's like ripped
almost,
in one point. That's cool.
It's not ripped. It's almost, I don't know if it's paint or what it is, but yeah, there's some sort of
wicked.
like white something on there.
I don't know if I've seen anything like that before. That's so cool.
It's like actually on the swatch. It's not just like loose cardboard or something. Like it's actually on the swatch. So
I wonder what that could be.
Interesting there.
That's really cool. I like that.
Nice little added something there. So on to the third pack of the tri-pack here. We have another base card of Ilya Kovalchuk. I've never seen double base cards before, but okay. Next up, we have for the Vancouver Canucks of Dan Cloutier. Of course, one of the namesakes of Klutz and Chara.
That's right.
We have, let's see, our rookie card is Milan Mahalik, numbered out of 1199 for the Sharks. We have an uncommon rookie for the Blue Jackets of Dan Fritchie, numbered out of 699. And then base card of Michael Pekka for the Islanders. And for the Montreal Canadiens, Saku Koivu.
Nice.
So we are 2 packs in, 3 to go. Still looking for the autograph, of course. All right, next up, we have got our refractor is an uncommon rookie refractor numbered out of 199 for the Toronto Maple Leafs of Matt Stajan.
Nice. I have a game you stick at him somewhere. Really cool.
Obviously a player who had a solid career.
A decent career, yeah.
And on to our next layer. Sometimes they get sealed in, which is not ideal. There we go. All right, on to the second pack here. Again, memorabilia card. And the next pack, so our memorabilia card for the Pittsburgh Penguins of Martin Straka.
Cool.
It looks like it has maybe like a puck mark on there and a little bit of wear.
Look at that, eh? That is cool. So this is all their memorabilia has been just like, marked up in some way.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes kind of, sense. I mean, they didn't have the amount of jerseys they use nowadays. And, you kind of got what you got if you were Topps in this case.
Yep. I will say, I think there are some cases where a player might be pictured with one team but listed with another. The card would go to the team that they are listed with. Just to clarify that, should we get one of those, we have not so far, but just to put that as a disclaimer up front.
I had this Martin Gerber card from like it was an Upper Deck game jersey from like I think 2007 or something, and it was Gerber pictured as a Hurricane, listed as a what was it, like a duck
or something,
or no, yeah, he was listed as a Senator, pictured as a with Carolina, and then I think the swatch was Ducks. Yeah, it was like that greenish blue turquoise piece. So it was just a weird mishmash card. So anyway, some people love that stuff.
Yep. So on to the thin cards, so to speak. We do have our autograph in here, and it is one of the ones you want. First up, we've got a base of Ziggy Palffy. Good name there. Purple really pops on that really nicely. And then our autograph, again, like I said, one of the ones you want for sure, for the Columbus Blue Jackets, Rick Nash.
Oh, nice. Didn't we pull one in another box? I think I did. I think it was a Nash.
So yeah, super, super nice card.
That's great.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very sleek design on these for sure. So that's a really nice pull.
Very cool.
For whoever has Columbus there. Our first rookie, we have our friend Josh Packham will like this one, a common of Nathan Horton, numbered out of 1199. And then we have an uncommon rookie out of 699 of Milan Mihalik for the Sharks. And then base cards of Simone Gagne, as well as Alish Kodalik for the Sabres. So really nice pull with that Nash autograph. Definitely one of the better names on that checklist, like I said. So we are down to 2 packs here. It's going quickly. It's sad. Let's hope we see at least one more big name here. All right, we have got a common rookie refractor out of 499 for the Detroit Red Wings of Yuri Hudler. Again, a guy who had a pretty decent career. Nice looking card. On to the next pack.
It's like a maze just trying to follow this thing.
I know.
It's like the oddest break ever.
It is a lot.
We've
got a pristine portions jersey card for the Vancouver Canucks of Todd Bertuzzi.
Okay.
From one of the gradient jerseys. You can see it's kind of maroon and navy there.
That's cool.
So that's cool. Really nice looking card there. And on to the base cards. All right. There we go. We have got for the Nashville Predators, Thomas Vokoun. Then we have got our mini card pack, as you see there. So I'm going to set that aside for now, and then we'll come back to it at the end of this pack. Nice. We have a base rookie of Joni Pikkinen. I think we also got one of those earlier. So
we did.
Running into some collation issues, which, again, I had not seen that before. So that's a little disappointing unless you're one of the people who gets it, of course. But common rookie of Pikkinen out of 1199. I like this one. Common rookie of Tuomo Ruutu for the Blackhawks. Again, numbered out of 1199. Guess I should be checking to see if there are any more jersey number cards, but so far there have not been. For the San Jose Sharks, Evgeny Nabokov.
Nice.
The teal pops really nicely on that.
His son plays goalie. I think he had a set recently that kind of mimicked his dad's set, and it
looks
awesome. I forget what team he plays for, but yeah, really cool.
Nice. John, I see that you just joined a couple minutes ago. You're going to want to go back and see the first card from the break, just saying. And then our final base of the pack, a really nice one there of Roberto Luongo.
Oh, man, nice. I love that action shot. It's fantastic.
Yes, very nice. So we will go back to the mini card. It's kind of weird how they did these. It's like a perforated line on the pack, and it's really difficult to get into them. And if you were going to do it that way, you'd have a good chance that you would scratch the card. So the best way of doing this, I've found, is to just push the card down in the pack and then actually cut off the top of the pack. There is enough of a gap to do it. You just have to be really careful. There we go. And our mini card, drum roll please, for the Columbus Blue Jackets is Mark Denis.
Mark Denis, okay. There's a name that I've heard of. It's not a name, but I've heard of the name.
Another broadcaster.
Very nice.
Goalie.
Love that mask.
Yeah, definitely one of the more iconic masks from that era, I would say. Very cool.
Yeah, I love mini cards. I've always been a fan of them. Any era, like any product, just make it like mini, and it's just so different, man.
So, fifth and final tri-pack. There's our empty box. So sad.
And then we have
there we go.
Pack.
Of course, we have our gold refractor pack still to come. But yes, as far as the formal packs, this is it. So drum roll, please. Good luck, everybody. Our final refractor is going to be, unfortunately, just another common rookie refractor, number out of 499 for the Calgary Flames of Matthew Lombardi.
Okay.
Again, a guy who had a very respectable career. So at least we did decently well on the refractors. Nothing huge. Well, the 2-2 is pretty big.
2-2 was a big.
2-2 was nice, but yeah, no like legend names, so to speak.
No, but I think it'll be surprisingly popular, I think.
Yeah. So then on to what will be our final memorabilia card of the box. We have a Pristine Portions jersey card for the Dallas Stars of Brendan Morrow.
Nice. I like those old Stars jerseys. I don't know why they got rid of those.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of them. I know they've tried to like throw them back, I think, or there's talk about throwing them back. I don't know, but I've always liked them. And even when they did, I think, when was it? Like 2008 or something? They had that like college style.
Yeah, those were not it.
I liked them, actually.
Those were terrible.
I loved those jerseys.
No.
Hands up if you loved the college style jerseys. I liked them because no one else was doing it like that. And it was that college style. I enjoyed it, but if you're not a fan, I understand. But I think we can both agree the old style Stars jerseys were awesome. Like when they won the cup.
Yes, absolutely. Iconic jerseys for sure. So our final base pack here we have for the Minnesota Wild of Dwayne Rollison.
Oh man, I love Dwayne. He was awesome.
Whoever has Minnesota, Aaron probably wants this.
Yeah, so. I'm a huge fan of that guy. So awesome card. Yeah, I loved him when he played for the Wild too.
This next one is really cool in my opinion for the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Sergei Fedorov.
Nice, and especially if we're talking about jerseys.
Yeah,
pretty iconic. So awesome card.
Definitely don't see Fedorov with the Ducks too often, so that's a super cool card.
Even the base, like we said off the top,
they're awesome.
Even the base are just sweet. Like I remember after the first one, you were kind enough to, or I think it was even before that. From like a personal break, even just sending me the Brodeur that you got. And I'm like, man, these are actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing these cards kind of come up, it makes me want to like display, the base card that I have of Brodeur just to look at it because they're so nice.
Yes, they definitely are. Next up, we have got a common rookie out of 1199 for the New York Islanders of Sean Bergenheim. Our final rookie of the box, also for the New York Islanders, an uncommon rookie of Sean Bergenheim.
Okay.
So whoever has the Islanders, I think you need to go for the rainbow now.
You have to.
Again, that's numbered out $6.99. Then we have
Weeks.
another goalie
broadcaster.
Kevin Weeks.
What's with the goalies being broadcasting? I mean, I don't know. What's
I
the
think
deal? What's the deal
I'm
with
pretty
that?
sure Brian Boucher is in the set as well. So
Okay.
interesting there. But and then our final base card of the break for the Detroit Red Wings, Cujo.
Yep. That's
very
a nice
nice
one.
card. Very, very nice card.
I mean, I hated when he joined the Wings as a Leaf fan, but years later, I gotta be honest, his Wings cards look really nice.
Yeah,
they look real good. I'm a huge Leaf guy, but they look nice. They look nice.
That's right. So that is the formal packs, but of course that leaves us with this guy, the card of the break, the gold refractor.
Die-cut gold refractor right there.
Drum roll, please.
Even the pack's cool. Everybody. Like everything about this product, super cool.
Even if it's a no-name guy from a bad team, this is still a great card to get. Of course, the ceiling being, the Fleury rookie. So good luck, everybody. We'll see if we get somebody big here. It is a rookie. I can tell that.
Great.
The rookies have a different die cut pattern than the veterans. So this is one of the common rookie refractors. So featuring the same design as that Fleury that I showed earlier. Very, very nice card here for sure. Looks like we have for the New Jersey Devils a gold refractor out of 33 of David Hale.
Okay. Still a nice looking card.
Yeah.
I will say.
Absolutely gorgeous.
All right.
Gorgeous card. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully most, if not all of you got at least something, even if just a base. The base cards are stunning, like we said. So, hopefully most of you did pick up multiple spots. So hopefully you got something. But, appreciate everybody who participated. Always glad, when I've done these that there's been such interest in this product. I mean, the product speaks for itself in a lot of ways, but yeah, I mean, once you see it, it's just like, man, like those are just
it is nice.
Awesome
cards. Yeah, they really, especially for the time, and you mentioned how rare they were. I mean, it'd be really interesting to know. I mean, we'll never really know, but it'd be interesting to know like where this Topps product sort of, fell, into like, most printed product versus the least printed product. Like it's gotta be down there as like, one of the, short print, short printed, products out there at the time, which again is very, I don't know, zigging where people zag, I guess, for the time. So really cool product, and nice to see you open all that in person, on camera, I guess, and just seeing the really unique style of product and the pack within the pack, the inception, super cool. Like I just love just seeing like open it. So it's really unique. Really unique.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, great product. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, unfortunately, that is the last box I have. It was fun while it lasted. I got to open 4 of the 5 and ended up selling one of them a while back to somebody to do a group break of their own with, which I know they had a great time with that. So that was cool to see. But yeah, very, very special product. If you guys happen to be in it and you didn't get something, I would encourage you just go on ComC or eBay and even just pick up a base card of, a player you like, because they are just awesome cards. So yeah. So I think that'll do it for the break. And then Aaron, I will turn the floor over to you.
Yeah.
For your mail.
So for those who do stick around, we just have a quick mail thing to show for me, and then I guess we'll let you enjoy the rest of the night. Just a couple cards to share. One pretty big card, actually, but I guess we'll get going here. So first card, they're all Enroth, spoiler, and they're all from the SHL set. So just from the recent playoff set, we have a seasons breakdown. This card I think is really cool. Of course, Enroth there. So small picture, but what they did was they took like a big like panoramic image of the crowd And, when I guess more you see it in soccer, but, where teams will have like big, large banners, kind of across the crowd. So I guess they took, their banner, which was like a knight in front of a castle. And so they kind of split it up into three. And then so a quick kind of 3-card set of each team, to kind of recreate their banner. So Enroth got the good position right in the middle. And you have that knight in the background with the NARC logo on the front. Super cool. So, cheap little insert, but I just thought it was really cool how they did that. Another fun little insert here. You guys I think I showed it on the last episode, but the stars of the season, the golden script. So this is the just the regular version there. So some really cool shine there. Just, it's always nice showing these European cards. Just, it's something you don't see every day, which is fun. Next to here are just some base parallels. So again, if you noticed in the last episode, the base cards were white and every parallel was just that black sort of background there with the, in this case, blue kind of accents there. So the blue one is the Azure Blue out of 60. And then we have the red version here, Fire Red out of 30 copies. So just nice. Super unique and fun. And I love that. And now we're getting into the memorabilia cards here. So this was, again, from the playoff series. So this one was really, similar to, one of the cards that you got, Eric. I just hadn't seen this. I've watched a lot of, products being opened and just, seeing people's results, and just haven't seen one of these cards, for this team. But these quad relics jerseys here, out of 25, and just a simple card, but yeah, numbered out of 25, and I think they're like case hits, so they have a fair number of cards in the set, and for them being case hits, or I think they're even rarer than case hits in some cases. So just to get one of these finally is just awesome. And again, just seeing a bunch of people's results, and this is the first one I've seen. So my friend in Sweden, Victor, was able to help me out and win some cards for me and ship it over. And then so that does it from the playoff series. And this last one here is one that ever since the flagship, I guess you could say, the Series 1 product released in February this year, I've been kind of having my eyes peeled, with group breaks and just people's personal breaks as well, and just seeing, keeping my eyes peeled for this card, any version of this card, and finally happened. So I don't know if I'll ever see another, but this one is the from the Unique Marks set, which was released in what was it called? Anyway, it was like their premium version of Series 1, and that was like a 1 card per box product. So this is from the Unique Marks set, like I said, and it's from the letter subset. And as you can see, they're obviously the letter O there. So great card out of 6. And I don't know, I've always loved, just nameplate cards. And, Eric, I was telling you this when I received this card in, but there is one other letter set in a KHL product, but that is the only, up until this card, the only European nameplate, out there. And so to see this product come out with another nameplate, super surprised, but was really glad that I can pick up, this card here and just make it, my first ever European nameplate card, which for some, it might not be a big deal, but maybe nameplate cards have kind of like lost their thunder. Maybe, I don't know. But for me, I've just always loved them. And I have a really cool blog post coming soon in a week or two. And it just kind of explains like, how much I've always loved these cards. And I remember getting, speaking of Rollison, I remember getting a letter marks from 0607 SB Game Use. I think that was the first set that they did with nameplate. Those are manufactured, but just the nameplate letters from someone's nameplate that they would, you think you would try and, recreate the name, and just that concept just blew my mind. And then you got the by the letter set, which of course is, the game use version. And just ever since seeing those cards, I've always loved that concept, whether it's manufactured or game use. So just a fun pickup for me. And that's all I have for mail. So just thanks, guys, for sticking around. We really appreciate it for the break. And of course, our mail segments here, every time we podcast, and just hopefully you guys have a really good night.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, for those who participated, appreciate you doing it. This put a good dent in a very nice card that I have incoming for my collection. Not sure exactly when I'll be receiving that in, but obviously we'll show that when it does come in, because it's a pretty great card that I'm very excited about. So that kind of is why doing the break when I did, I was kind of saving this box for when the time was right, that I, needed to put the funds toward something for my collection. So excited for that. And obviously it was great to finally open the box and enjoy it with you guys. So for those of you who did get cards in the break, I am going to work on packaging those up throughout the rest of this week, and I will try to get those shipped out next week. I will send messages to you guys to get your shipping information and all of that, and then keep you posted on the progress. So, but I think that will pretty much wrap it up for the episode. Again, that was a lot of fun for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just fun to see a really cool, unique, old school product like that and get to enjoy it, because in all reality, it's possible that's the last box of this product that will ever be opened publicly. I would have a hard time imagining there's too many more sealed boxes of it, if any. And again, if those would ever be opened publicly, who knows? So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing that, because you don't get to see stuff like this very often. So but we will wrap it up at that. We're a little under the hour mark, which is nice. So we'll let you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. But definitely an enjoyable episode. So as always, please be sure to follow us on social media. We can be found on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Sunrise Cardcast, and on Twitter at CICC. Please also be sure to subscribe to the show on your podcast platform of choice to make sure you never miss a future episode. Until next time on Sunrise Cardcast, keep collecting those hockey cards.